I don't think I have a whole lot left of the game. I think maybe I'm 65-ish, 70% done. I looked at a main quest list, and I definitely think I'm further than halfway through. So, going back, looking at the training,
Impressive.
finally I just say
You
screw
would have
it.
done well in my army.
I'm going to take all of them. Claw, buckler, gauntlet, arm blade, mace. And I get my achievement for training all the skills. Woo! So we do know that this is the last trainer. So this talks about there's a point, some kind of special point from when you hold the secondary attack. I don't know if you're supposed to release it as soon as that like outer circle kind of reaches you, like the black ball kind of becomes a singularity. Do you like that? And then you let it go? Or does it just mean that's when it's at maximum damage? I'm not sure. It doesn't. The animation doesn't seem to change, so I'm a little lost at what the difference is. But at any rate, I do want to go ahead and just check my gear because I have picked up a few pieces of gear, or maybe not. All right, let's go ahead and head on to the next main quest, or the next step of the main quest, rather. Any day now, if you want to head on over there. Oh, here I'm trying to figure out why I can't fast travel. I remember this. Because when you hover over it, you can't hit enter. You can't. The option to fast travel is gone. And I'm like, well, what the hell? Why can't I fast travel to any of these places? I thought, well, maybe I haven't just been there yet. But I tried multiple, some that I knew I had been to before. And it's still not working. So now I'm going to think, well, wait a minute. Let me hide the active quests. Let me hide the active quests. Let me go ahead and just hide those active quests there. Yep, think I'm gonna... Yep. Now, aha! See? For some reason you can't fast travel while you have it open. That makes 0 sense. So, let's go ahead and fast travel back to this Farsier. Maybe he's French. Should be an easy fight then. Alright, so let's go into Maw. And yep, pretty sure I have not been in here before. Alright, we'll take a look inside the first room here. Just smack this crystal and hey, it's a special little elevator. Isn't that nice? I mean, the camera wigs out when you are on an elevator. It's like right now I'm trying to keep it down, but the camera keeps going up because I'm physically moving down, and it's not quite smart enough to know. There's a great shot of his crotch. It's not smart enough to know that hey, I'm moving down. I'm on an elevator. You can chill out. So basically, I'm reading the quest here. Basically, the Dead Lord is one of the guys that the Death King used to rule over, but I guess he broke off, and he wants it back. So you get to go retrieve him. And I'm sure he'll just come when you talk to him about it and say, look, you know you want to go back. That's your phone. That's your home. That's where your family is. That's where you want to go to get away from it all. And I'm sure that's how it'll go. Now, these mummies, I honestly don't know what the point of these mummies are. At first, see here, I'm having a problem with the mouse clicking out. You heard me going beep, 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 and, you know, letting him kick my ass. Yeah, for some reason, the game let my mouse cursor go out of the window again. Or for the first time, I think that's actually happened. But yeah, the mummies seem to be pretty pointless. At first, I thought they didn't even attack you, because when I walked down there, they didn't really take notice of me. But then when I got really close, one finally moved towards me and started attacking. So I'm going to practice a little bit the shift, you know, working on shift and some of my combos. I think that guy spawned after I started attacking the other one. I'm not sure. The damage on those sides seems really low. Ooh. Almost missed that. Cannot miss the stones. Not sure if I'll spend them, but damn it, I want them. So just checking this room out, making sure I've checked everything. This is where I came down. Nope, can't break the braziers. So I guess the only option is to go through this door. Now again, I love the animations here. All the lights on the skulls light up gradually as you get closer. Just really cool little touches like that are just really cool. They just make the game overall feel together, seamless, I guess is the word I'm sort of looking for. One thing I have got to get used to in this game, again, is that you cannot cancel an animation with dodge like you can in other games like Bayonetta, Wolverine. I think you could do it that way as well. This game, if you are in the middle of an attack animation, you will finish that animation before you dodge. So that's definitely something you need to keep in mind when you're using heavy weapons. Which I'm assuming that's kind of the balance factor they went with, was that, well, with bigger weapons, you have to watch it. So that gate opens that door. So obviously I need something to hold down the pressure plate. So let's explore the room, find out what we can get. Camera goes wonky again. So we get our little explodey ball. Pretty obvious where we're supposed to throw these. Go into aim mode, and then forget how to actually throw them. It's middle mouse button. It's middle mouse button. Middle mouse. There you go. You got this. It's almost like you've played this game before. Just gonna quickly grab them and blow all of them up. Unlock the chest. Well, uncover the chest is more like it. I haven't unlocked it yet. And that last... I thought that was actually a piece of whatever left over, but it was just another bomb. So, alright, let's go get that chest. Use death grip to pull objects towards death. Now, right here, I can't quite figure out what they were talking about. So, and I'm more concerned with getting the chest. Get my priorities straight. So I see the symbol for the claw. And I don't know how I missed that, but I don't know why I didn't just use it. There it goes. Aha! So we can actually push that around. Or pull it, to be more specific. So, now I'm thinking, okay, so I can push this around. That's all swell. And the idea, of course, is to get it on the pressure plate. But I can't because there's a curb there, and I can't get this over the curb. And Death isn't quite strong enough to lift this pillar over his incredibly masculine head. So, now the fun begins, where I have to figure out what I need to do. So, grabbing and throwing explodey balls is always a great way to enhance my thinking capabilities. So, I'm still thinking, okay, I've got to get this pillar on that button. So I'm looking for a way, like, to lift it, perhaps? Like, lift it up or blow it over. And I thought, well, maybe it'll just pull over if I do that, which was pretty obviously not going to work. In fact, if it would have worked, I'd be kind of disappointed because that makes no sense that it would have come up that curb just because I pulled it. So now I'm thinking, okay, well, they put it over here maybe so that I would get up on it. So pull it over, get up, but then I can't quite get back up, partially because I'm not pressing jump. That makes things harder. So I press jump, but I still can't get over, and I've actually already forgotten that I got on once. And I try again to get it closer, which is not working. And I can't get it. So actually right there, I thought, oh, well, there's an invisible wall over it. Completely forgetting that I had just been up there. So, looking around, I'm like, okay. Well, first, I'm a handsome son of a bitch. Secondly, so it's like, oh, wait a minute. I'm supposed to throw that on there. Aha! And that pushes the pillar. So now my brain's starting to go, aha! I've got you now. So I grab the pillar now. Actually, I think that's when I got it. That's when I was like, okay, I see. So, I'll go ahead and get this over here, close to the door. Run back. Jump on the gate. Grab the ball. And blow up the pillar. And push it over. Bam! How you like them apples? Again, fun little puzzle, not very difficult, but something to mix it up. Even though I guess it's not really mixing it up when you have lots of puzzles. You can't really mix up puzzles with more puzzles. I guess you could, but that would make you a jerk. Nothing over there. I want to check everything on this floor before we go on. I see a treasure chest. I still derive much pleasure from opening treasure chests. Even if I know that likely there's not anything overly useful in it, like the gear I have is decent, I'm probably not going to find an upgrade in the chest, but there is still something about that opening a chest and getting something new and shiny that really scratches that itch. See, there it was, I think it was only money, but it does not matter. It's kind of like in Lego Batman, where I think this is just a good example, but Lego Batman or Lego any game where you get the studs, the little studs which count as a currency. There's something about obtaining those that is incredibly visceral. I don't know. Alright, so it looks like a bunch of mummies spawn when I open that chest. I'm doing an absolutely piss-poor job of dodging. Which is pathetic because these guys are slow. There's no excuse to be getting hit by these guys. So, I am practicing my air combos, getting them up in the air. And keeping them up there. That time I tried to start an air combo, but nobody was around. The guy's still around, but not anymore. I really like games with a good combat system that has multiple combos, multiple ways to attack and deal with any particular situation, like Bayonetta, even Wolverine the game, Book of the Dead page, nice. Which, by the way, is one of the very few movie-related games that turns out to be very good. And I'd like to do an LP of it sometime. But at any rate, it feels good because, sure, you get gear, which makes you better. You get health increases and all that crap. But as you learn the combat system and as you learn the intricacies of it, the various combos, when to use those combos, it feels like I'm getting better and stronger in the game, not because of some arbitrary new breastplate with +2 ass kicking. I'm getting better at the game because I, as a person, am getting better at playing the game. Does that make sense? Like I'm actually better at this game as opposed to the character in the game is just stronger because I got, +1 gooder on all my stats. So I really, really enjoy that type of game. Oh, there's the locked door that I need the key for. I'm just going to verify that, yes, that is the case. And there's not really too much else here, I don't think. Tons of candles. Not seeing anything around here. Now here I think I noticed a 3. Maybe I noticed it before, but it says 3 there. So this is... I don't know if I made this comment originally yet. I think I'd already figured it out, but that just notes the floor. Not very complicated. Here I'm trying to see if I can just wall bounce and get higher up to the next level, but it's not working because there's that skeleton, the way the indentions in the wall work. I can't get past them. But of course, I have to try 10 times before I finally go, alright, fine, you just can't do this. See, there I thought, oh, I made it a little higher, but it gives me false hope because it doesn't do you any damn good. Look at that, God, what a sexy monster. See, now I'm trying, oh, well, let me try the other side because that goes up higher on this side, but then I'm blocked on this side by that indention. So, of course, try it 5 or 6 times because, you know, doing the exact same thing over and over should yield different results, obviously. So again, looking around, this seems like a pretty pointless floor. Now I'm looking at the thing here. You see 1, 2, 3, 4 on here, and we're on level 3. So obviously this is an elevator, and pressing or smacking any crystal will take you to that floor. So let's head to floor 2.
Leave, horseman, while you still can.
Guy breaks the holds on the elevator. So he's on floor 2, we know now, but we can't get to it because the elevator can't stop there. So now we are on floor 1, which is the bottom floor. The basement floor, if you will. Let's see. I thought I had seen one of those blue things for that quest to bring back to the other giant guy, but I was mistaken. Sorry, jeez, I am yawning like crazy. Sorry about that buzz too. I don't know what it is. I love this Sennheiser headset, but for some reason when I mute, it does a buzzing sound. I don't know why it can't just, you know, be quiet. That's kind of the point of muting. But at any rate, I finally give up on that idea, realized there was nothing there. I'm going to explore this floor. Now, something's really weird here. There's this weird circular thing on the floor, and this gate is closed. And I see there's a button on the other side as well. Or not a button, but a floor panel. I'm not seeing any way to do that, so I'm not going to waste a lot of time in there. So check the rest of the rooms out downstairs, down here. Oh man, we need to get to the part where my live commentary is, so that I can stoke my fire. Coals are going out. This is like the main reason I like winter, is so I can start fires. And no, I'm not like a pyro or anything. I just like a fireplace. Get off my back. Hop up here and Book of the Dead page. Hell yes. Right, look around, see if there's anything else I can get from here. Doesn't look like it. Looks like pretty much exhausted all our options right there. That appears to only exist to get that chest. Get a little lag for some reason. Alright. So where am I supposed to go? I can actually look around here and you can see on the walls, and there's the wood panels that you're supposed to jump on. Not those, but on the left here. But I'm trying to see how I could possibly get over there. It's all on the left side, so it's probably going to be on the left. Don't see anything on the right. So it's almost certainly going to be the left, however it is they get over there. But I am looking, and I don't see anything, so again, bugger this. I'm out. I don't know why I keep getting these FPS drops. Normally the game runs fine at like 60 FPS, but of course something's nagging me. Oh, I checked with the bird, I think, and the bird goes over here. That bird is completely unreliable.
Dust?
Like,
What do you see?
Like, and I think here's a great example. The bird flies away from that pit. I run to him where he stops.
Show me the way.
And then I summon him again. And he goes right back to where I was. So, completely unreliable. I don't know what's up with that damn bourbon. I think he's just a damn troll. I think he likes to fuck with you, basically. I basically think he basically makes